Carbs are bad, right? Not exactly. What if I told you that your brain runs on sugar, and carbs are your body's most efficient fuel? Today, we're diving into the science of carbohydrates, what they are, how they work, and how to eat them smartly to boost your energy, brain function, and long-term health. Welcome to Health with Hamid, where we turn complex health science into simple, everyday wellness. Hit that subscribe button if you're ready to fuel your body the right way. What are carbohydrates? Carbohydrates are one of the three main macronutrients our bodies need to function properly, alongside protein and fat. They serve as the body's primary source of energy, especially for your brain and nervous system. From a chemistry perspective, carbohydrates are made of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen atoms, hence the name carbohydrate. But what really matters is how these atoms are arranged, because that determines whether a carb is simple or complex. Carbohydrates fall into three main categories. Monosaccharides, these are the simplest forms of sugar. Think of glucose, which is your body's go-to fuel, fructose, found in fruits, and galactose, which is present in milk. Disaccharides, these are made by combining two monosaccharides. For example, sucrose, what we know as table sugar, is a mix of glucose and fructose. Lactose, the sugar in milk, combines glucose and galactose. Polysaccharides, these are complex carbohydrates made up of long chains of sugar molecules. They include starches, like those in potatoes and grains, glycogen, which your body stores in muscles and the liver, and fiber, which supports digestion and keeps your gut healthy. Once you eat carbs, your body breaks most of them down into glucose. This glucose is absorbed into your bloodstream and either used immediately for energy or stored for later. Your brain, in particular, thrives on a steady supply of glucose. It's actually its preferred fuel source. Carbohydrates and the brain. Your brain consumes up to 25% of your body's daily glucose supply. That's because neurons, your brain cells, depend heavily on glucose to function. When glucose is low, your brain struggles. You may feel mentally foggy, tired, irritable, slow to focus or remember things. While your liver can produce ketones as a backup during fasting or low-carb diets, glucose remains the brain's preferred energy source. Think of glucose as premium fuel for clear thinking and mental sharpness. Carbohydrates and physical energy. Your muscles also rely on glucose. After you eat, some glucose is used immediately, while the rest is stored as glycogen in your liver and muscles. During workouts or even regular movement, glycogen is broken back into glucose to fuel your muscles. If you don't eat enough carbs, you may feel fatigue during exercise, weak recovery, muscle soreness. That's why athletes often eat high-carb meals before intense activity to top off glycogen stores. Blood sugar and the role of insulin. Here's where it gets even more interesting. When glucose enters your bloodstream after a meal, your blood sugar rises. To manage this, your pancreas releases insulin, a hormone that acts like a key, unlocking cells to let glucose in and bring blood sugar back to normal. But if you eat too many refined carbs, like white bread or soda, blood sugar spikes quickly, triggering a large insulin response. Over time, this can lead to insulin resistance, fat storage, type 2 diabetes. Balanced meals with fiber, protein, and healthy fat slow the absorption of glucose, helping you avoid energy crashes and support stable metabolism. Good versus bad carbs. Not all carbs are created equal. Healthy, complex carbs. These digest slowly and are rich in fiber and nutrients. Examples: oats, brown rice, quinoa, lentils, chickpeas, black beans, sweet potatoes, carrots, beets, apples, berries, bananas. They give you steady energy and support gut and heart health. Unhealthy, refined carbs. These digest quickly and spike blood sugar. Examples: white bread, sugary cereals, cakes, cookies, soda, candy, chips, sweetened drinks. These may lead to weight gain when overconsumed. Smart carb eating tips. To eat carbs wisely. Choose whole, unprocessed foods. Include fiber-rich carbs for digestion and blood sugar control. Pair carbs with protein or fat to slow glucose absorption. Be mindful of portion sizes, especially with starchy foods. Your body needs carbs, but it thrives when you choose the right ones. Carbs aren't the enemy, they're your body's fuel and your brain's best friend. The key is understanding which ones to eat and how they work inside you. If this video helped you rethink carbs, drop a like, share it, and subscribe for more health wisdom. Thanks for watching Health with Hamid. Until next time, stay energized and stay informed.